Hey, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. I almost said full moon in Capricorn. We are on the full moon in Capricorn right now, um, as I'm doing this reading. And so this is a lot to do with endings, completions, knowing what needs to be wrapped up, done with. Maybe you decide, I'm not going to live, in this place anymore. I'm not going to work in this place anymore. I'm not going to be in this relationship anymore. So a lot of culmination energy, okay? Or it's like I can't keep going down the path that I'm going on. We have Saturn going retrograde in the next couple of days. And Saturn is the ruler of this full moon. And it's the first time in our lives we're going to have it going retrograde. Or not in our lives, but first time in over 30 years that we're going to have it going retrograde in Aries. And it's going to go back into Pisces with Neptune. What does that mean? It means like, okay, you've seen what Saturn and Neptune can bring in Aries, and it brings an air of optimism and wanting new beginnings and wanting to do new things. But when it retrogrades back into Pisces, we still have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. Like, we see opportunity for the future. We see the changes that are coming, but we still have to go back to the past and we still have to wrap some shit up. Okay. So for a lot of you, this is wrapping up jobs, wrapping up relationships. Listen, we are going into an AI world. Whether you like it or not, here it comes. A lot of your jobs are going to be replaced by AI. You're going to have to get on top of the game. For a lot of you in the next you only have 2 days to really get shit started. Because after that, you're just going to have to go with the flow of whatever happens. Because anytime a planet goes retrograde, it means going within, going backwards in time. It doesn't mean moving forward. That's when planets are direct. Then we can move forward. So a lot of you guys are in a relationship that is just dead and gone. And I don't care if it's romantic. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's a job. Relationships, they're all over. And this really is about relationships. Everything we do is based off of our relationships. Okay? So if you already have that niggling feeling, or, I'll get clients, and I'm talking to them and I'll be like, so are you in a relationship? And they're like, well, and I'm like, so no. Let's just be honest. So no, you're not in a relationship. Do you love your job? No, not really, Okay, so why aren't you doing something different? Because you have these amazing opportunities that are going to be coming in for you, but we need to talk about the big elephant in the room. And a lot of you guys are too afraid to talk about the elephant in the room. Hey, honestly, like, this relationship sucks. I don't really want to be here anymore. Don't wait until they're cheating on you. Don't wait until the universe fucking blasts them for all the shit they've said behind your back or did or whatever, when you already know that it's not working out. Same thing with your job. You already know, you see how they're treating other people like shit. It's only a matter of time before they're going to treat you the same exact way. You're already seeing that Amazon has already replaced all its humans with AI. They're already doing it in other countries. You want to go on strike because you want to get paid more? Well, then we'll replace you with a robot. You'll be going into restaurants now and there won't even be servers. Okay? You're going to be putting in your order on an iPad and then it'll just shoot out some, thing, or they'll have a little robot bring it to your table. You don't have to tip it. They don't have to pay it. All they have to do is pay for the upkeep of the robot. Like, if you guys think that this isn't happening, it's gonna happen. And you're really gonna see it. Like, you're already seeing it. But this is the new world that we're all going into. Regardless of whether you like it or not. And, I'll be honest with you. I've always been one of those people that's like, nah, fuck all that. Like, nah, I'll be honest. I even dropped out of high school because they tried to make me take computer class my sophomore year. I was like, absolutely not. Well, now I'm like way behind when I could have learned this shit my sophomore year and been way more advanced, but because I was being stubborn and like, nah, whatever. Well, and then it was like MySpace turned over to Facebook, and it took me forever to move all my stuff over to Facebook. And now that's where you know what I mean? Like, I was always the last, so I get it. I'm one of those. I'm old, I'm traditional, I'm, wanting the, old world to still be the same. But the thing is we don't have any more Capricorn in the sky, guys. We had the last of that from 2008 to 2024. It's over. Now we're in Pluto and Aquarius. This is where the shit gets weird. But it's not bad. Like, people look at it, oh my God, the world, like, this is so scary. And, no, it's esoteric. What does esoteric mean? It's, it's hidden information. And all you got to do is research it. So what do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have, or what do we have here? So success, yeah. So we got the sun. Okay, we got the sun here, and it says happiness and well-being. Look, then we got the wishbone. A wish is granted. And we got success. What else do we have here? We've got the month of February, which is funny because that's when Saturn and Neptune are going to conjunct in February back in Aries. And then we have the ladder climbing towards success. And we have scissors, disappointment in some affair. We've got lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, and we got two more out. We got the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control, and valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Now we have the word success there, and we have the word success here. So, listen, there is going to be disappointment in some of the affairs in your life, okay? That's just a given. But this is to take you towards your happiness, take you towards... I don't think a lot of you guys really understand, like, the significance and importance of what I'm saying. Like, it's not small. It's not small where we're headed. Bottom of the deck. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. This is to take you to a whole nother level. So don't be disappointed if you get kicked out of your house. Don't be disappointed if you lose your fucking job. You're not losing anything. You're gaining everything. Don't be, upset if you, end up breaking up with your partner. Don't be upset about it. Like, they gave you the scissors. And for a lot of you, in order for you to climb the ladder of success, you're going to have to use those scissors to cut certain people, places, and things off. Pisces is a house of self-undoing. Of all the things that we've collected from Aries to Pisces that have made us who we are. And like I said in yesterday's reading, and I've said it before, like, it is not a coincidence that we're in a 9-year right now. The end of a cycle. And it's not a coincidence that we are also in Year of the Snake, which is shedding old skin. Some of you guys be mindful of thunder and lightning, okay, also. And if you're going to get up on a ladder, have somebody spotting you. Don't just go up on the ladder all by yourself, okay? For others of you, yeah, I'm getting the sun shining, and then all of a sudden the wind starts blowing, and next thing you know, you got lightning. Pay attention to the weather. And it's funny where I'm talking about Pisces because we got the goldfish here. Pisces is the two fish. For some of you, you're just swimming around and around and around and around and around, but you need to start looking at new opportunities. Listen, no matter what is happening, you guys are protected. Okay? But you got to go with the changes. You're not going to like the changes that are coming up because it's foreign to you. But it's just you having to use your brain in a different way than what you're used to. That's not a bad thing. I do feel like you're going to be able to, like, for some of you, I'm definitely getting, like, after a little bit of a storm, like, you're going to climb yourself right on out of it. It's not going to be what you think it is. In order for you to be able to, we have the word success here 3 times. Climbing towards success, a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And then we have success. So even though things look disappointing on the outside, or might be disappointing as you're going through the experience, it's leading you towards your success. It's leading you towards, listen, like, people stay in these fucked up relationships. Like, you guys will just stay in a relationship just to have somebody there, even though the person drives you fucking insane. They have no respect for you. They don't care about you. They've proven time and time again. They don't value what comes out of your mouth. They don't value your ideas. They don't value the love that you have for them. But you will stay. You will fucking stay. And then the universe, gets you fired from your job. And then the universe, you gotta pay for, because these little kids were playing ball in the yard, and now they broke out your window. Now you gotta pay for that. It's gonna cost you monetarily, but also physically, because your body, you're gonna get sick. So if the universe is lighting a fire under your ass, it's like cracking a whip, because that's what I see with the lightning. Whoosh, it's right there. Don't get mad. People are like, oh, I'm going through a divorce. Congratulations. Welcome to the newest chapter of your life. You're not going to get sympathy from me. Oh, I got fired from my job. And congratulations, you get to do something you've never done before. You already saw all the signs. You need a sign of your sign? Because the universe will give you one, but it's going to feel very uncomfortable. And I feel like by summer, because we have the sun here, I think this summer isn't going to be like any other summer you have ever experienced. And I think there's a lot of people going to be going fucking insane by the end of summer, because they're not going to know what to do with this energy. Because they haven't made the fucking changes that are necessary in order for us to come into the new vibration. Because you're still trying to hold on to the old vibration, the old ways, the old traditions, the old this. We want to hold on to all the pain from our childhood that made us who we are, or somebody who cheated. Leave the fucking past in the past. Move forward. Get ready. Get optimistic. Get excited about what can be. Start doing research about how if you're working these fucking 9-to-5 jobs, building somebody else's fucking empire, they don't care about you. And those jobs probably aren't going to be there. Look at Uber. Uber took over taxis. And now in Vegas, they have self-driving cars. They won't need you. So while you're out there door dashing and not really thinking about, because you're making quick fucking money, you're not really going to get anywhere. You're gonna have to somehow, some way learn AI and get with the fucking program. Too bad. So some of you guys are going to be behind because you're going to dig your heels in. Well, I've been making money and you can't take away my job. The fuck you can't. Even YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, they're all going down. So for all of you guys who are relying on these platforms, even myself, I have to find a new platform. I'm going to have to do something completely different or buy my own app. Because it's not going to be the way that it used to be. I mean, even Mark Zuckerberg is buying into AI. He's paying $100 million fucking dollars right now for this whole new program. He's turning his back on Facebook. It's going to be different, guys. It's not what you think it is. It's going to be so fucking different. But it's going to take you towards material wealth and success. Some of you guys are going to be a little behind, because you're going to still try and do things the old way, and you're going to still give up your attention and energy. Well, good luck to you. The rest of us will be on the other side. Like I said, I'm going to spend this time during these retrogrades really doing my research on what I'm going to do next. Not that I'm going to quit doing my readings. I will always do my readings, but there's going to be other things that I'm going to have to do in order to be able to do what I do, but also evolve in what I do and how I bring it to the table. Sending out blast emails is not going to be enough. Uploading on these, social media platforms is not going to be enough. You're going to have to learn. But you're going to have to delve into your own personal strength. You're going to have to delve in. And I'm telling you, by next year, and we have the month of February right here. You're going to have some disappointments in some of your shit. But I wouldn't get mad about it. I really wouldn't get mad about it. Don't spend the time being angry. Because it's fated. It's destined. And I told you here first. Like, I'm telling you. I'm giving you the fucking antidote. I'm not charging you for a fucking reading. Although some of you guys really need to know how this is going to affect you. Like this video. Share this video. Comment. Let me know how this reading resonates with you guys. And if you are interested in a personal reading, which I really would get one. thefootstepstopeace.com. Anyway, you guys, good luck. And just know that I love you. Happy full moon.